Hello, foodies. Welcome back to my channel Tasty Treats by Nikki to the English series of my recipes. Very happy to be back after a break. I was not well, I had fever, I couldn't edit. I did the shooting, but I couldn't edit. So here I am back again, connecting to you all with a new recipe. Bhuna Gosht, a very simple yet delicious and a very basic recipe, no rocket science. Quickly go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. So here in a pressure cooker I have added 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Take a nice and big opening wala pressure cooker. Once the oil is heated, we'll add the garam masalas, akha garam masalas, that is 1 bay leaf, 3 to 4 cloves, 1 inch of a cinnamon stick, 3 green chilies which I have cut into 2, 1:2 I have done. I've chopped 1 green chili into 2 portions. Next, adding in coriander stems 1 tablespoon. Yes, the stems of the coriander is very useful. Never throw it. You can use it in your recipes. Once it all starts crackling a little, we'll add the next ingredient to it. Onions. Half cup of chopped onions I'm adding here. In the description I have written 1 cup. Now you'll come to know in the recipe why it is mentioned as 1 cup. Half cup is being added now. Half cup we will add later. Just need to cook these onions nicely and properly until they are done completely. We do not want them to turn brown or golden brown or anything, just want them to be translucent. Next in here, you can see that the onions are about to be done, almost done. They are almost translucent, pinkish in color. Now whenever the onions turn translucent, the first stage is turning translucent. The very next stage will be it starts to turn light pink color. Till there it's fine, but if you go beyond that, it is not translucent. It is either golden brown color, or either brown color. Next in here I've added mutton 150 grams, and also along with the mutton I've added that remaining half cup of onions. I don't know what happened to the camera. There was a sound and it suddenly turned off and the video went off what I shot of adding the mutton and the onions. So please excuse for that. But I've mentioned the ratio, and also remember to use the mutton along with the bones, because the bones will tend to make the onions cook faster. Okay. Next we are adding in dry masalas. 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Then goes in red chili powder and then the haldi powder. As I told you in the beginning, a simple and delicious recipe. So this is what I meant. No fancy masalas, no fancy cutting or anything. It's a very simple yet delicious dish. Okay. Now we have to bhuno the masala. Because the recipe is bhuna masala, so you have to keep on bhunoing the masala as much as possible, as much as you can. Not as much as you can, you have to do it because this is bhuna masala. If you don't bhuno the masala, it will not be bhuna masala. I hope I am clear to you all. So as you can see, the onions are done. Almost nicely done. It is because of the bones of the mutton that is included with the mutton. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Now if you do not have ginger and garlic paste, you don't want to add ginger garlic paste, you can definitely add finely chopped ginger and garlic in the beginning after you add the onions. The first batch of half onions, and then you can add this. You can cook it and then you can add the mutton and half cup of rest of the onion. Because when you chop it, it will take a little more time to cook and release that rawness. But when you're adding the paste, when you're using it as a paste, it will not take much time. It will be done very quickly. Again, keep on bhunoing the masala. You have to bhuno the masala, very, very important. Kept it aside. Now we are making the masala, the main masala for the Bhuna Gosht. For that I have taken here black pepper, 8 to 10 black peppers. Big cardamom 2 I have taken. Cloves I have taken 3 to 4. Cumin I have taken half tablespoon, and salt is half teaspoon. Remember, half teaspoon. Now you imagine that whenever I make these dry masalas, why do I add salt? You have this question in your mind. Let me clear it for you. If you add salt to these masalas when you're dry roasting them, when you're grinding them, it is because salt will lock the flavors of the masalas. It will lock the moisture of the masala. You know, these masalas, they contain natural oil and natural moisture in them. So that is why when you add salt to it, salt helps to lock the flavors of the masalas and also the moisture and the oil in the masala. Now we are going to grind it once it cools down a little. And we are going to grind it, not fine powder, not very fine powder, okay? Grind it a little coarse type of masala. So here I have added a little water. Again bhunoing a little. Don't forget, you have to keep on bhunoing, only then you will call it a bhuna masala. Otherwise it is not a bhuna masala. You can see the name of my Instagram page. Please do follow me on my Instagram as well. Next goes in some fresh chopped coriander. Now again, let me explain you. If you're using fresh chopped coriander leaves in a dish, you have to add it later, okay? Because it will get mixed and cooked very quickly. But if you're adding coriander stems, you have to add it in the beginning, okay? Because that will take a little time to cook. Now here we are going to pressure cook the mutton for about 6 to 7 whistles. Mine was done in 7 to 8 whistles. Now you see how much time you need in your pressure cooker. All the pressure cookers are different. They need different time. The mutton is different. They need different time to be cooked. So do not go according to my ratio and proportion. You see your ratio and proportion, how much time it takes in your cooker, pressure cooker. So this is done. You can see the water has been absorbed, but it is the masala, the mutton has not stick to the bottom. Perfect timing and perfect consistency. Remember, this is Bhuna Gosht, so you have to keep on bhunoing. Adding a little water again so that I can bhuno it more. The bhunawing process is very important in this. You have to keep on doing this because very important to cook the masalas properly and also to emerge the flavors into the mutton, into the masala. Masala ka in the mutton, mutton ka in the masala. Okay. Next I'm adding in here 3 to 4 tablespoons of curd. This is normal regular curd, not hung curd. Again, after adding the curd, we have to bhuno the masala. See? This is the basic monopoly of Bhuna Gosht. Or if even you're making bhuna, chicken bhuna, if you're making egg bhuna, same process of bhunoing is very, very important and compulsory for the recipe. But remember, whenever you're doing the bhunoing process, the gas will always be either on medium flame or on low, not high flame. Not at all high flame. Even if your vessel is a thick bottom vessel, please do not do it on high flame. Then it will not be Bhuna Gosht, it will be burnt Gosht. Okay? Trying to do some chef wala skills. Anyways, back to the cooking. Added some salt. Now here you have to be very careful when you're adding salt, because we have added salt in the masala also that we have prepared for the Bhuna Gosht recipe, the special wala masala, remember? Checking the salt and other masalas here is very important before you add the prepared masala. Now it's time to add the prepared Bhuna Gosht masala. So here I am adding 2 tablespoons of the prepared Bhuna Gosht masala. And as soon as you add it and you start to bhuno or mix the masala with it, you get a very good smell. And that's it. The recipe is completed. Enjoy the recipe with tandoori roti, naan, or whatever you have. But try the recipe and let me know in the comment section how do you like the recipe. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video and share the video. Till then, enjoy the delicious Bhuna Gosht. Hope you all liked it. Before leaving the page, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, like the video, share the video. We'll see you in the next video.